Hello everyone, and this is another little tip video. This is about ranged weapons. So right now you're looking at the recipe, stats, and description of the pneumatic bolt driver. It's basically kind of like an automatic assault rifle that fires bolts as crafted. It uses mechanic skill. Apparently it's a level 8 when you learn it. I'm not sure. I don't know that for a fact, but that's what it says. As far as I know, you automatically learn it too, so you don't need a certain book. At least I don't think I found a book that had this recipe. But there's another one just like it, and it's the pneumatic assault rifle. This does not fire uh, bullets like you may think. It fires pebbles. And pebbles don't do a lot of damage, to be honest. But, I mean, it could work. I may actually make one today and test it out. I hit the wrong button. But the last time I used this weapon, I think it was a bit of a cheaty character, but it's really powerful. It has a base damage of 20. Then your bolts add extra damage, which, let's check what bolts. The wooden crossbow bolt adds 10. So that's 30 damage per shot. You can also have accessories, a grip, 4 mechanisms, 1 sight, and 1 stock. So this can be modified even further. It takes 8 shots. It is a bit bulky, and it does weigh a bit, but it's still really powerful. It doesn't have any armor pierce. It has a 20 range, which I think that's pretty good for a rifle, honestly. Let me see. It's like the Pipe SMG 45 has 0. Yeah, for the most part, that's how it is. But it has a range of 20, which gives it an amazing amount of power there. Because in this game, range means a lot. You have to be right next to the thing you're attacking if you're using melee. But if you're using range, this can mean you can start at the first day and be killing zombie hulks. You can't really do that with a melee character, unless you want to get killed, or unless you're cheating, which I do that, because I suck at this game. But it's still good to have this. This is a pretty mid-game item you learn. And yes, there is an ending to this, which is basically kill everything. Like, it's basically an adventure game. Just get as good as you can, experience practically everything. Like, for me, my goal is to survive as long as possible, make a big old base, kill everything I need to kill. Like, yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do. Just loot, kill, and enjoy the game. I would say just finding out more of the backstory, searching science labs, military bunkers, going to like the boss fights and such. I think like the actual true end to the game is death. Or, I mean, if you don't want that to be the end, I think beating the Amigara horror would be a pretty good place right there. Actually, I think currently the most difficult thing in the game is the hazardous waste sarcophagus. The last time I checked, this wasn't even balanced. So there could be creatures in there that will one-shot you, even if you're way late game. But late game would be getting artifacts and such, which mean different things. But this is a good weapon to have throughout most of the game, as I find. Because you can basically one-shot a zombie if you have a high enough rifle skill. And even if you don't, you can still just do lots of damage with this. I found that I like 1 to 2 shot most zombies when I first got it. And it's a great weapon to have because its ammo can be made very easily. I think you can just make it anywhere. Even if you're in a rush, you can just run into a house, break a table down, make a ton of ammo, and continue killing everything. So, another little tip. make the pneumatic bolt driver or assault rifle if you're into it. It only does 5 less damage, has 5 less range, it has 1 less recoil, and +3 dispersion. It also is quicker to reload. And notice reload time is per round. This means it's a 1 round reload. So you'll be putting 1 round at a time. It takes 15 hits of R, or whatever your reload key is set to fully reload this. So make note of that when you're using these weapons. This does take a longer time to reload, I think. I'm not actually, like, in total, this takes longer. But loading in 8 rounds, you're going to beat the bolt driver out with the assault rifle. This is semi-automatic. That's burst size. Burst size means how many rounds you fire per burst. So keep that in mind when you're playing Cataclysm, whether you want the assault rifle or the bolt driver. Either way, I imagine they're both very good weapons. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.